Do you ever feel like you're powerless to resist cookies, chips, or chocolate? If so, buckle up, because today we're diving into some science that'll blow your mind. It's the kind of research that makes you go, wait, what? We're talking about 2 studies today, one involving humans and the other rats, and both reveal how sweetness and processed foods can hijack your brain. If cookies, sweets, or ultra-processed foods seem to put a spell on you and you can't control yourself, wait till you hear about these studies. Please don't forget to like this video and subscribe to this channel. Let's go. First up, let's talk about a study published in Appetite in 2022. Researchers wanted to know how highly processed foods affect emotions. They had 84 young adults track their food intake and feelings over 4 days, and here's what they found. After eating processed foods, participants reported a 4 to 5% boost in positive emotions. Okay, 4 to 5% doesn't sound like much, right? But wait, there's a twist. Researchers compared that boost to other substances, and actually, one standard drink of alcohol gives a similar 4 to 5% lift. And a small dose of intravenous cocaine, well, that is about a 10% boost in positive emotions. Whoa. While cookies aren't exactly cocaine, they're giving your brain just enough of a high to keep you coming back for more. And here's the kicker. That emotional boost fades fast. So what do? Yep. We grab another cookie, and boom, you're in the cycle of eat, feel good, crash, and repeat. Does that sound familiar? Okay, so now I'm going to share with you another study. A 2007 study from Plus One asked this question: what happens when you let rats choose between sweetened water and cocaine? The answer is sweetness wins almost every time. So let me give you the wild details. 94% of rats chose sweetened water over intravenous cocaine, and they used both actual sugar and fake sugar. When researchers swapped saccharin for regular sugar, the results were the same. Oh, and some of these rats, they were formerly addicted to cocaine. Even they ditched the drug for something sweet. Why? Sweetness lights up the brain's reward system like fireworks on New Year's fucking Eve. It's so powerful, it can outshine the effects of actual drugs like cocaine. Think about it. Let that sink in. So, what does this mean for us humans? Highly processed foods are literally engineered to be irresistible. Sugar, fat, flavor, they're hitting all the right buttons in our brains. That emotional boost that they give, it's fleeting. But the cravings that they trigger, those stick around, keeping us in the eat, crash, repeat cycle. The bottom line, it's not just you. There's a reason it's so hard to put down the chips or the cookies. And now you know the science behind it. What can we take away from these studies? Number 1, knowledge is power. Understanding how processed foods manipulate your brain can help you break the cycle. Number 2, short highs, significant costs. That quick emotional boost, it's not worth the crash that comes after. Explore other ways to feel good that don't come with the side of regret. Number 3, help is out there. If you feel stuck, you're not alone. Know there's an epidemic going on, and there are people out there experiencing the same struggle, as well as resources to help. Whether it's a coach, a community, or mindful eating practices, you've got options. So yeah, food might not be cocaine, but it's no wonder it can feel that way sometimes. The addictive properties of food are clearly demonstrated in the 2 studies I shared today, and there are a host of other reasons why food can feel harder to overcome than an addiction to alcohol or substances. And I have a whole episode about why food addiction is the hardest, and I will link that in the episode description below. The good news about this all is that it is always possible to change, especially because knowledge is power. Even with 20 plus years, 30 plus years, 40 plus years, 50 plus years, binge eating, compulsive eating, addictive eating, overeating, whatever your flavor, you can always change. We can always move to a place of empowered choice, and you've got what it takes. How crazy were these studies? If this resonated with you, hit like, subscribe, and share it with someone who needs to hear this. Let's take control, one mindful bite at a time. Until next time.